welcome back to NEET Physics Booster from Lucky Naresh Physics channel. Students, in this session I am going to discuss about NEET previous paper questions from 2016 to 2020 in motion in a straight line. Let's start the game. Students, in 2016 phase 1 we got one MCQ in motion in a straight line. Look at here. If the velocity of a particle is v equal to at plus bt square, where a and b are constants, then the distance travelled by it between 1 second and 2 second is. So we need to calculate distance here. Look at here, given v. See, v means displacement by time. That means derivative of displacement, we will get velocity. Look at here, v equal to dx by dt. That means derivative of x with respect to time. So what we will get? That is at plus bt square. Okay. So here we need to calculate distance. So I will write dx is equal to at plus bt square into dt. Okay. So dx means small distance. If I want to calculate distance from 1 second to 2 seconds means I need to take integrations on both sides. Look at here. Now integral dx limits 0 to x is equal to integral at plus bt square into dt, limits lower limit 1 second, upper limit 2 seconds. Okay. So now I will distribute these integrations to these two terms. Okay. So first of all here integration dx, that is x, upper limit x, lower limit 0. Okay. So now I will distribute these integrations, these two terms. So what I will write? Integration 1 to 2 at into dt plus integration 1 to 2 bt square into dt. Okay. So here upper limit minus lower limit means in the LHS I will get x. So x equal to, see, I will write a outside. So integration of t, that is t square by 2, t square by 2, upper limit 2, lower limit 1. Okay. Plus I will write b outside, integration of 2 square, that is t cube by 3. So I will get t cube by 3, upper limit 2, lower limit 1. Now I will write here, look at here, x is equal to, I will write 1 by 2 outside the bracket, that is a by 2. Okay. So in the place of t I need to substitute upper limit minus lower limit. So I will get upper limit minus lower limit means in the place of t I will get 2 square minus 1 square. Okay. Plus I will write 1 by 3 outside the bracket, b by 3. Here also I will substitute upper limit minus lower limit, that is in the place of t I need to substitute upper limit minus lower limit, that is 2 cube minus 1 cube. Okay. So here a by 2, okay, 2 square means 4 minus 1 square means 1, here plus b by 3, 2 cube means 8, 1 cube means 1. So what I will get? 4 minus 1 means I will get 3. That means 3a by 2 plus 8 minus 1 means I will get 7. That means 7 by 3 into b. Okay. So here if you observe the options, option 3 is the answer. Okay. Now I will apply shortcut for this problem. Look at here. See, given v equal to at plus bt square. We need to calculate distance here. I will do integration for RH system. Look at here. X is equal to a into integration t, that is t square by 2, upper limit between 1 second to 2 seconds we need to calculate. So upper limit 2, lower limit 1, plus b into integration t square, that is t cube by 3. T cube by 3, upper limit 2, lower limit 1. So I will write here a by 2 into, see, upper limit minus lower limit. That means upper limit 2, so 2 square minus 1 square. I will get 3 here. So, and next term, b by 3 into upper limit minus lower limit. That is 2 cube minus 1 cube. That is 7 I will get. So, option is 3 is the answer. Option 3 is the answer here. Okay, that is shortcut for this problem. Next we will go for 2016 phase 2. In 2016 phase 2, we got one MCQ. Look at here. Two cars P and Q start from a point at the same time in a straight line, and their positions are represented by x at position P, at plus bt square, and x at position Q, ft minus t square. At what time do the cars have same velocity? So we need to calculate time here. At that time, cars have same velocity. Look at here. See, given position at P is equal to at plus bt square. Okay. Then, if I want to calculate velocity here, I need to do differentiation. Look at here. V equal to dxp by dt. That means derivative of x at point P with respect to time. That is equal to, you will get derivative of at, that is a plus derivative of bt square. What will you get? You will get 2bt. Okay. Now for position at Q, that is x cube is equal to ft minus t square. So position at Q we are we wrote here. Now I will find velocity there, that is v equal to derivative of x with respect to time. So what I will get? I will get derivative of ft, that is f, derivative of t square, that is 2t. Okay. So here, at what time do the cars have same velocity? That means cars having same velocity, at which we need to calculate time here. So I will equal these two equations. See, this equation 1 and equation 2, I will equal the two equations. So 1 equal to 2. That means what I will get? A plus 2bt is equal to f minus 2t. Okay. So I will move this minus 2t to the left side and a to the right side. So what I will get? I will get f minus a is equal to 2bt plus 2t. Okay. Here if I commonly write 2t outside, what I will get? 2t if I write commonly outside, I will get 1 plus b. Okay. From that, time t equal to f minus a by 2 into 1 plus b. Okay. So if you observe the options, option 2 is the answer. Now I will apply shortcut for this problem. Look at here. See, here Vp is equal to Vq. So for finding velocity for first equation, RHS term, I will do differentiation. So differentiation of at, a plus differentiation of bt square, 2bt is equal to For VQ, second equation I will do differentiation for RH system. So what I will get? Differentiation of Ft, F minus differentiation of T square, 2T. Okay. So here I will move this minus 2T to the left side and plus A to the right side. So what I will get here? I will get F minus A equal to 2BT plus 2T. So if I write commonly 2T outside, I will get 1 plus B. Okay. From that I can calculate T, that is T equal to F minus A by 2 into 1 plus B. That is option 2 is the answer. Next we will go for 2017. Students, in 2017 we got one MCQ. Look at here. Preeti reached the metro station and found that the escalator was not working. She walked up the stationary escalator in time t1. On other days, if she remains stationary on the moving escalator, then the escalator takes her up in time t2. The time taken by her to walk up on the moving escalator will be. So we need to calculate when she is walk up on the moving escalator, how much time it will take. Look at here. It is escalator. Preeti is moving on the escalator. See the distance covered by the escalator if I consider L. Okay. So in first case, that is escalator is not working. That means escalator is at stationary. See, first case, escalator at stationary position. Okay. So here distance covered by the escalator is same. That means length L equal to same. And if I consider speed V1 and time taken T1, they given. Okay. For second case, Preeti is at rest, escalator is moving. See, second case, Preeti at rest. Okay. So here length of the escalator covered, that means escalator covers same length, that means L, and speed if I consider V2 and time they given T2. Okay. In third case, Preeti is walking on the moving escalator, that means both are in motion. See, third case, both are in motion. So here length same only, that means distance covered by the escalator same. If I consider speed here, see here both are in motion, Preeti and escalator. So here we need to take relative velocity of Preeti with respect to ground. That means we need to take V1 plus V2. Okay. So here how much time it was taken? That is T. That we need to calculate here. Okay. So for time we know that is total distance by speed. That means L by total distance covered by the escalator is L. So L by speed. Speed means here in this third case speed V1 plus V2. Okay. So L by, instead of V1 I will write distance by time. That means distance same here, that is L by time T1. See, first case V1 with time T1. So L by T1, and for second one V2, L by T2. That is for second case. See, instead of V2 I will write L by T2. So if I commonly write L will be cancelled. So what I will get? I will get T1 T2 by T1 plus T2. Okay. If you check the options here, option 2 is the answer. Okay. Now I will do shortcut for this problem. Look at here. See, we need to calculate time when Preeti is walking on a moving escalator. So I will write T equal to distance by time. Distance means distance covered by the escalator, that is L, by speed. Speed means here relative velocity of Preeti with respect to ground we need to take. So I will take V1 plus V2. Okay. So that is equal to L by V1 means I will write L by time T1. V2 means L by T2. So if I commonly write L will be cancelled. So what I will get? I will get T1 T2 by T1 plus T2. So if you observe the options, option 2 is the answer. Now we will go for 2018. In 2018, we got one MCQ. Look at here. See, an electron falls from rest through a vertical distance h in a uniform and vertically upward directed electric field. The direction of electric field is now reversed, keeping its magnitude same. A proton is allowed to fall from rest through the same vertical distance h. The time fall of the electron in comparison to the time fall of the proton is. Here, electron is falling from rest at a height h in the vertically upward electric field. Look at here, electron is falling certain height h, okay, from rest in the vertically upward electric field, okay. In the next case, proton is falling from same height from rest, that is E plus, when electric field is reversed. That means direction of electric field now reversed. So it is also falling from same height. Okay. So here we need to compare the time taken by electron with proton. Look at here. See, I will apply formula h is equal to half at square. Here both comes from rest, so u 0. That's why I will write h equal to half at square. So here I will calculate a. See, from f equal to qe, I can write ma equal to q into e. F means ma. So from that a equal to qe by m. A equal to QE by M. Now I will substitute in the place of A this QE by M. So what I will get? Look at here, H equal to half into QE by M into T square. Now I will write in terms of T. Look at here. Now T square equal to 2HM by QE. Okay. So here if you see, height constant, charge of both electron and proton constant, electric field also constant. So what is variable here? Mass is variable. So from this I can write T square is directly proportional to M. From that T is directly proportional to root over M. That means here mass of proton is more. So proton will take more time to reach the destination. So here electron will take less time, that means smaller time to reach the destination. So if you compare time, electron will take smaller time than proton. So option 1 is the answer. Now I will do shortcut for this problem. Look at here, both are falling from same height from rest. So I will take h equal to half at square. In the place of a, I will take QE by m. That means force by mass. Force means QE here into T square. So now I will write T square equal to 2HM by QE. Okay. From that T equal to root over 2hm by QE. Here height constant, charge of both electron and proton is constant, and magnitude of electric field also constant. So which is variable? Mass is variable. So I can write T directly proportional to root over mass. That means here electron mass is less than proton. So electron will take smaller time to reach the destination. So option 1 is the answer. Next we will go for 2019. Students, in 2019 we got one MCQ in motion in a straight line. That MCQ you can also consider from fluid dynamics also. Look at here. A small hole of area of cross section 2 mm square is present near the bottom of a fully filled open tank of height 2 meter. Taking G equal to 10 meter per second square, the rate of flow of water through the open hole would nearly. So we need to calculate rate of flow of water. So I will apply V equal to root over 2gh for speed of efflux, or for velocity of water I will write V equal to root over 2gh. So here we need to calculate rate of flow. Rate of flow is equal to area into velocity. Area means they have given area of cross section 2 mm square, that means 2 into 10 power minus 6 into velocity root over 2gh, 2 into g how much? 10 h2. So what will you get? You will get 2 into 10 power minus 6. See, root 2 into 2 means root 4, root 4 means 2. So we will get 2 root 10. Okay. Then we will get 4 root 10 into 10 power minus 6. See, root 10 I will approximately take root 9, that means root 9 3. So 4 into 3 12. So I will get 12 into 10 power minus 6. Okay, 12 into 10 power minus 6 meter cube per second. Okay, if you see options, option 1 is the answer. So next we will go for 2020. In 2020 we got one MCQ in motion in a straight line. Look at here. A ball is thrown vertically downward with a velocity of 20 meter per second from the top of a tower. It hits the ground after some time with a velocity of 80 meter per second. The height of the tower is, look at here, see, from the top of a tower, ball is thrown, okay, with the initial velocity 20 meter per second. Okay, so it reached the ground with a velocity 80 meter per second. So it reached the ground with a velocity 80 meter per second. So what is the height of the tower here? Height of the tower equal to question mark. I will take V square minus U square equal to 2gh. Okay, V square, that means 80 whole square minus U square 20 whole square is equal to 2 into G given 10 into H. Okay, from this I need to calculate H. So H equal to 80 square minus 20 square by 2 into 10 means 20. So I will write by 20. Here I will write 100 outside. See, 100. 8 square means 64 minus 2 square means 4 by 20. 20 table 100 5 times. So you will get 5 into 60. That equal to 300 meter. So option 1 is the answer. Now I will do shortcut for this problem. Look at here. See, H equal to V square minus U square equal to 2G. V square means 80 square minus u square means 20 square by 2 into g. 2 into 10 means 20. So here I will write 100 outside. So 8 square means 64 minus 2 square means 4 by 20. 20 table 100 5 times. So 64 minus 4 means 60. 60 into 5 300 meter. So option 1 is the answer. So that's about MCQs in NEET 2016 to 2020 from Most in a Straight Line. Thanks for watching my video. Please click the bell icon for all notifications. Thank you.